welcome to day 3 here at Somerset House. I'm in the show space to check out what you guys are going to be wearing for Spring Summer 2015. And the next runway we're going to be getting a front row at is Mario Schwab. Now, as a buyer, what is it that you look for when you're watching the runway?
Well, my main focus is evening wear, so obviously Marios is an absolute god for things like that. So I look for as much sparkle, as much of an edge as possible. So yeah, so we can mix it up a little bit.
And how long have you been a buyer?
2.5 years.
And how many seasons do you think you've seen within that time?
That's probably like 5 or 6. Yeah, I'm becoming a bit of a veteran now.
Yeah. And what's your top tips to surviving a fashion week?
Sleep. Don't party and sleep, and don't wear too high heels, even though I've broken that rule today.
Says she wearing Sofia Webster today.
Yeah, I broke my own rule today. Yeah.
And do you think that working in the fashion industry kind of manipulates your image of fashion in the way that maybe you do purchase more slightly high-end designer things like Sofia Webster, or do you like to mix and match it up with the high street?
At the moment I'm wearing Sofia Webster with Zara and a vintage Chloe jumper, so I think it's totally a mix and match.
Like our Mario Schwab's, women are feminine and delicate, all the sheer fabric is always so proper.
Okay, nice. And what are you hoping to see in Spring Summer 2015? What's your favourite kind of looks or colour palettes?
Well, pale blue is everywhere, and the culottes.
Yeah.
And then I love the trapeze tops, crop tops and dresses. I think that's mainly, the highlight so far for what I've seen.
Well, I'm excited to see Marios Schwab's collection. He's a designer who we appreciate very much at Saks Fifth Avenue, and always anxious to see what he's doing. He's great with all kinds of things, fabric innovation, cocktail dresses, etc. So looking forward to seeing some good things on the runway.
Wearing a Bardo jacket and a Mario Schwab dress.
Very nice, very fitting because we're about to see the designer's collection. Are you a fan?
I am, I'm a huge fan. I love his evening wear and it's just so beautiful and feminine.
Definitely. And have you been anywhere else so far the past couple of days?
I've done so much the past couple of days. It's all kind of run into one, and I'll go back and be like, oh, okay, yesterday that's what I saw, and I'll have to do my mental checklist.
What's the comparison? If you're normally backstage, you know how crazy and mental it is. Yeah. How does it feel like getting dressed up to come and sit on the front row?
I think you don't know. I think you just come and sit and wait for the collection, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a great experience.
Anything you're hoping to see?
Well, a friend of mine actually is a producer of the show, and she said the collection's fantastic. She said that I will particularly appreciate it. So that probably means it's going to be very well cut and very good use of cloth and textile.
Marios Schwab for me represents British fashion. I've followed him right from the start. I love his kind of ideas and the way he plays with those kind of simple ideas, but kind of really kind of fulfills it all the way through. And I just, yeah, I like his rock and roll edge that he puts on things.
He's known for his evening wear. Do you think we're going to see some of that for Spring Summer 15?
Yeah, I think so. There seems to be a lot of long gown type things happening as well throughout the shows. And so, yeah, I think that sort of thing will definitely probably happen at some point, probably at the end of the show, maybe.
The Mario Schwab show for Spring Summer 2015 was simply breathtaking. He stuck true to his roots with some gorgeous evening wear, but also had a really nice collection of day wear as well. It's very transitional, stuff that you could wear to the office and then go straight out in and look simply stunning. The colour palette with those gorgeous greys and boxy cuts were just unreal. And then when the girls came out with the slightly more evening wear pieces on, they had like the clear fabric over the shoulders. It just goes to show you can be very sexy and subtle while showing a little bit of flesh and just simply look divine. And one of my favourite pieces was this fabulous dress. It was to the floor and it had a beautiful nude slip which was embellished with so many different sequins, and it had this gorgeous black flowing fabric over the top of it. It was incredibly elegant, and he's done it yet again. Simply sensational. What a show.